Shall hear from the member for Spence.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister. How is the Albanese Labor government progressing the delivery of AUKUS submarines, and how does this compare to other approaches?
The call to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and can I thank the member for his question, acknowledge his service. On Friday, along with the US and the UK, the government announced the Sovereign Submarine Partnership, which will see a joint venture established between ASC and BAE to build Australia's future nuclear-powered submarines at the Osborne Naval Shipyard in Adelaide. Now, this will be one of the biggest industrial undertakings in our country's history. At its peak, we will see 4,000 to 5,000 people engaged on the construction of those submarines. And it is a unique arrangement which is designed to maximise the presence of ASC and, with it, the voice of the Australian government and, of course, the Australian people in this project. ASC has also been appointed to sustain submarines in Western Australia as part of the Submarine Rotational Force West. Now, through to the 2050s, it is expected that $30 billion will be spent on uplifting Australia's industrial base to enable this to happen. There is also a commitment of £2.4 billion over the next 10 years to expand the Rolls-Royce facility in Derby in the UK, which is where the nuclear reactors will be built for Australia's future submarines. And already there are parts being fabricated there which will find their way onto the very first of those submarines, which will be rolling off the production line at Osborne in the early 2040s. Now, this is a really positive announcement which is demonstrating once again that AUKUS is happening and progressing well. But as usual, those opposite cannot avoid playing politics. Now, to be clear, all the money that has been described over the course of the last few days is fully provided for in the allocation which was part of the original AUKUS announcement last year. This government is increasing defence spending to 2.4% of GDP over the course of the next 10 years. By contrast, the position of those opposite is to limit defence spending to 2.1% of GDP. So they cannot be taken seriously on the question of spending on defence when their position is to cut tens of billions of dollars from the defence budget. While they are spinning their wheels, we've got our shoulder to the wheel to deliver Australia's future nuclear-powered submarines to keep Australians safe.